Hi, people.
Hello.
Hi, Papa.
I see we're all zoomed in on Mitsuki.
Yeah.
Well, since we're zoomed on Mitsuki, why don't we start with the guy who plays her brother?
Oh, hi, I'm the guy who plays her brother on the TV series Phantasma. Catch us Wednesday nights on CBS.
Ew.
I know, it's awful. We're being cancelled.
Finally.
Hi, Ninja Dance Funhouse, channel manager, main editor here at Phantasma, and in case you couldn't tell, yeah, I play dice game. And let's go over to the Werewolf of London himself, Jack.
Excuse you, I'm just a normal wolf. Hi, I'm Blackjack K9. I DM for Digimon Knighthood, and I play Matt here, who is also just basically me, but with a shitty accent. Go check out my commissions. They're always open.
Bartholomew J. Baddington.
Okay, so my name is Battery Betty. You might know me as the DM of Bugs and Bones, or Naoki, or Aoi, or other characters I play. I have been trying to be more productive with art recently, and you know what? I'm gonna say my commissions are also open, even though I haven't announced anything on Twitter, so that's secret to anybody listening right now. But if you're listening and you want to commission me, just message me on Twitter. I think on Battery Batty, because I think that's probably the easiest way to contact me. Even though I get a lot of spam there. But yeah, if you need Battery Batty art, we could talk about that. I'm saving up for plane tickets, and I don't know if Noodle's back yet.
Hi, I've been listening.
Whoa! She's back! Noodle!
Hi, I'm Noodle Laser. I play people everywhere on all different parts of the channel. I'm also trying to keep my shit together to keep my own game going. I would also like to be paid for doing art, as there's a new game out. I'm sure you're all aware. I want it really bad.
Very
Next person who hasn't gone.
That'd be
Everybody's
Cable.
I am KaybleProvider. I DM File Phantasma. I DM Oops, I'll Say It. I DM a lot of things on this channel.
Yeah.
But right now I'm DMing File. We're going to be going hard into File for a little bit. Look forward to some other stuff. Go check out Art Block. Dan does a lot of work editing it, and I do a lot of work reaching out and talking to the people. I'm pretty happy with the way it's come out, so just do me a favor, give it a click. If you like it, let me know. If you don't like it, also let me know. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm, so either way, it's helpful. Like and subscribe and all that goodness.
Nasty.
Many people especially love our latest episode with one Louise Vask.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, who did the music that's playing?
Oh, what's that beautiful music coming in? Oh, that hits. It's
Music done by Louise Vask. The bit's ruined.
But here we are, returning to File Phantasma once again. Who would like to cover what happened last session?
You mean all of us showing up at the same place, the movie theater, where they were playing, where they were getting rid of the film Action Man Genesis?
New Genesis.
Action Man New Genesis. Somehow, someway, everyone wound up being cast as extras for this movie, which was a hell of a lot of freaking fun. We got Matt and Naoki as like two bumbling guys that were walking and arguing. We got Daisuke and family with Renka being the devil family working for what was the name of the evil sorcerer?
Mephisto.
Mephisto, the punch wizard. And Kunai got to be Lady Mask, sidekick to Action Mask.
She ended up dying at the end of the movie, but don't worry, it's gonna be for a new like, she's gonna get her own spin-off series. But aside from filming all of that, the party has just been enjoying the time that they have with some minor intrusions by their new very favorite friend. You guys love your new friend, right? You guys love your new friend, right?
Oh, you're talking about Peepers. Yeah, he's pretty cool.
The party has
Noodle, wake me up when August ends.
the party has been suffering like multiple different like mental assaults by August, who they have come to learn through Sheena and through other means that August's main form of like infiltration is when he is perceived. So if you know about him, unfortunately, you're subject to whatever it is he's going to do to you. But the party is at least now aware of it, and having learned that a certain someone that August is looking for was going to be in the area fairly soon, Sheena put in a call to the higher-ups to have that problem sort of mitigated. But the side of that is you all are going to have to go and meet with your higher-up now, which will be your first trip to Spirit World, I believe.
Yeah.
So before we end up taking off, you guys would still be outside as Sheena's getting ready to like take you guys there. If you guys need to do anything before you head there.
Let's see. Well, Shu already took Mitsuki home.
Yeah, I'll start getting things off the map.
And if that's being done, then that means that no one's there to guard the craft services table.
So you're gonna take all the food?
We'll take at least a big chunk of sandwich.
All right, you got a big chunk of sandwich, and you got.
I'm not an animal. I'm gonna wrap it up.
Okay. You know what? Everybody gets a to-go sandwich.
We raised that. There we go.
So everybody manages to get a to-go sandwich. You all get something different. Daisuke, you got a Reuben.
Yes.
What new you get?
Turkey club.
Okay.
Kunai got egg salad.
It somehow feels like that would be super offensive for some reason.
Egg salad's good.
Oh, egg salad.
No, just a silly bird joke.
Matt, you didn't take a sandwich. You just took like every cookie you could find on the table.
Doy. I think the only thing that was good on those tables.
Also, Patty, switch out. I'm gonna get rid of Hideki. Put Naoki on the map.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you would have changed back to your normal form.
Yeah, makes sense. I'll just, put it.
Let's go. Ooh, excuse me, heavens. So, after you guys raid the craft services table, Sheena just looks towards all of you. So, we probably shouldn't keep her waiting. Are you all ready to go?
Ready as ever.
Yeah,
Suppose.
All right. And she drags the scissor across the air and cuts open a little rift. And just, like, ushers you guys to walk through.
Naoki's gonna, like, before stepping through the portal, he's gonna cringe, like, a little bit, and then, like, close his eyes, like, okay, here we go. And step through. Does he burst into flames?
You don't, but I do want a con save from you.
Oh, God.
Kunai as well.
Damn.
That's not it.
Constitution.
13.
Natural 20.
Hold on, I'm just looking for some some music to put on.
Thank God for being over 18.
It's a work.
Throwing me like I own the place, jeez.
Okay, Naoki, your eyes hurt, but you're managing to deal with it. Kunai, your Jigan basically gives you like an additional lens over your eyes, like the things beavers have when they go underwater. So you're like fine. You don't even have to like worry about it.
Sick.
Naoki has like a retention headache.
Yeah, it's a bit much, but you start to make your way through, and you're just like walking through. Like, it's interesting as you're walking through this, you get a good look. It feels like it looks like you're walking on nothing, like you're just in an empty void. But as you look below, you see a lot of different people that are like dressed similar to Sheena, and they're just ushering souls like in different directions.
See that every day.
I don't mind them.
Are
Wait,
these
so there
we're
are
taking
all
it-
of them working here. Hey, how come you gotta pull so much overtime then?
There's 8 billion people on the planet.
Yeah.
There's 8 billion people, and she looks down and starts like counting on her fingers, like looking at them. There's 8 billion people and like 12 of us. We sometimes have to do double shifts.
Huh.
You see her just look tired, like, ugh.
Hey, do you guys have to also carry off demons too?
Sometimes, depending on the type of demon, or if the demon itself is like, some demons don't even have souls.
That's weird to
They
think
sac-
about.
They not by birth, mind you, more as in for the pursuit of greater power, they sacrifice them. Some humans don't have souls either. It's just one of those things where you have to. It's case by case for everything. She's just like ushering you guys through. As you all make your way to the other end of a rift, you see an Oni standing there. He's dressed very similar to Ganta, except he just looks he looks a bit more like, what's the right word? Self-assured.
Oh no, Ganta with confidence.
He's got on a pair of like rectangular glasses and looks. Oh, well, hello, Miss. It's Matsumoto now, right? Yes, Ignis. And you see Sheena just give him like a little stink face.
Just
Yes,
looking at him.
Casey.
Damn straight it is.
Leans over slowly. And so this would be the husband, I assume.
just stands up, just like stands up proud, like, yep.
And I assume we know who Renka is. We're aware of those two, and points to Kunai and Naoki.
Waves back.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, the troublemaker and the murderer. And looks over to Matt. Oh, would you look at that? It's the turncoat turned pet.
Excuse you?
We already know you're not working in Lord Enma's best interest. Lady Amaterasu may rule over all of this, but I was hired, I was employed and trained by the great Lord Enma.
You know, I like where you're coming from.
What'd you say?
I don't think I like this attitude you got going.
You tried governing the lanes between and watching souls all day. You'd get a little surly with people too. Sheena just kind of like puts her hand in his face. Like, don't mind Ignis, he's not necessary. I am very necessary. These lanes stay perfect under my watch. No one gets in or out. First just walks by him. Sup? Sheena, you were supposed to make sure he doesn't get. Why don't you make sure? I don't have time for you. And she just pushes Ignis over and like, Daisuke, come on.
Daisuke's just gonna be doing like finger motions, like signaling for airplanes. Like, oh yeah, gotta clear the runway.
Oh great, my glasses fell. You ever lose your glasses in a void? I'll be down here forever.
You know, he's just
Is he
stepping
just like-
in and out of like one of the lanes.
Like you're stepping out of like the lane.
Yeah. Just in and out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll a dex save for me, please.
I knew it. I knew something was gonna happen.
21.
Okay, you pull your leg back in as you step out of the lane temporarily. The second you do, you see this like large, like white humanoid ethereal figure like almost grab for your leg, and then immediately it starts to lower itself back down as you're like back onto the pathway. Oh, be careful with that, Naoki. Those are guardians.
Oh, that could have been bad.
Oh yeah, they drag you into the river stick.
Huh, interesting.
If that happens, even I can't do anything about that. You'll be dead.
Oh well. Hey, nice try, assholes!
See a large glowing middle finger come up from nothingness.
I
You
want to
should be doing-
antagonize them. You're gonna have to deal with those things eventually.
That's future Naoki's problem.
Well, future Naoki can get his ass in here. And Sheena just helps to get you through. She's being super irritated because she does not like dealing with Ignis.
Oh yeah.
Sheena, next time you bring people through, why don't you try to do this a little bit more professionally? Fill out a proper form and make sure that and she's like, sorry, I can't hear you. The door's closing. As I'll drag you guys over here. You find yourself in what I assume most people would expect Spirit World to look like.
Oh shit.
Oh my.
Ooh.
You'd be coming right here at the bottom staircase.
Oh boy,
Oh.
bureaucratic.
Or that, sorry.
As you all like step in, something a bit more. Let me find all the people.
I know this
Well-
track.
For the sake of it, we're gonna say Renka's there with you. I don't want to look for her token right now,
Alright.
but she's there. She's there with you guys. You guys make your way up some stairs, like going through a large building, and you do notice that, like, as you like get a feel for this, you feel almost like lighter than air up here.
So
Like,
Naoki,
you feel
Naoki feels
like
normal.
Naoki, you feel even lighter than normal.
Okay.
It's gonna take some time getting used to. Sheena just kind of like turns on. Well, welcome to the main branch for Spirit World. It's kind of hard to explain how you get around here, but just try not to touch anything you're not sure about. I'm gonna go speak with the main person here and let them know that you're here.
Oh,
That way, Lady Alma can call you.
Daisuke almost touched the base, but as soon as she said that, immediately pulled back his hand.
She slaps your hand very quickly. No,
Oh,
please don't touch anything, Daisuke. We can't afford to pay for anything we break here.
oh, right.
But feel free to look around. Just if you have any questions, just yeah, I'm pinging it right here on the map, like this main room right here. Just head there, and you'll be able, and somebody can explain things to you. I just have to go. I gotta go take care of something with her. And Sheena just
Okay.
kind of like rushes off and flies up. You notice there are staircases going up all around this place, but you don't see a roof, or you don't see a ceiling.
Ah,
Pretty swanky, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. Feels kind of too stuffy.
Hmm.
You ever wonder where they get the money to make this place?
Donations from people, like trying to get in good graces. You don't like those people at church.
Isn't like the founder of this place a god? Can't they just make things?
Who knows? I don't know.
I thought money was the root of all evil.
Technically, isn't Inma a god?
As somebody walks by, "Hey, he's a divine being, but God is a very subjective term. Don't tell him I said that. I'll lose my pension."
You sound like a very familiar person.
Oh, really?
Do you have a wife by any means?
for fuck's sake.
I mean, I don't know you. Why would I tell you that?
You know, fair
Wait.
enough. Let's go forward.
I'm sorry about our friend. He's mentally
Eh.
challenged.
We get all sorts of likes up here.
Hey, what's going on here?
Guys, can you pop your head? Anybody who's welcome to, you can roll investigation if there's something you want to look around at.
Yeah, I'll roll an investigation. Sure. Here we go. Hey, an 18! Oh my god!
Damn.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Where are you looking at, Noodle?
I'm looking in the pink room.
Okay. Naoki's wandering the hallways.
Naoki's just
You want to roll 1, 2, Jack?
Naoki's just flying.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get my mouse to work with me a sec.
Actually, Jack, roll yours with advantage. You've been here before.
I've been here before.
Yeah, you were hired by Enma.
Oh fuck yeah, it was.
Like, you know kind of how to get around. Not a lot, but you at least know some of the floors.
22.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go in order, starting with Kunai. Kunai, you poke your head into like the pink room. You look around. You would assume it to just be a very small room until you put your head in through the doorway, and then as soon as you step through the doorway, it's like you're back in the office, like in terms of how big it is. And you just look around, you see people like writing stuff down, running back and forth with papers and scrolls. You see lots of animals running around the ground too. They got like little delivery boxes on their back.
So cute.
Oh.
And they just they all just look up at you. Like somebody just kind of like points as they see you come in, and then you see a very, very like serious faced looking cat walk up to you. Yes, how may I help you?
Sorry, just curious. Ollie, it's fine.
That's all right. Do you have business here in Spirit World? Oh, wait. 3 Eyes. You're the Satsujin girl, aren't you?
So, yes, I mean, that's not actually my last name, but sure.
Oh, one moment, actually. This is very good timing. And you see the cat just like walk off. It's got like little taps on its paws. It's just walking away.
She's like, that's really cute. That's really cute.
You see it going. It like opens up a file cabinet and jumps inside of it. And then it comes back out, holding a bunch of like letters in its mouth and walks up to you. Roof, roof,
Huh?
roof, roof.
You got something in your mouth there, buddy. I can't understand what you're saying.
Roll an insight check.
I know what you're saying out of character.
I know.
Natural one.
It just
Okay.
drops the mail. Would you please just take these?
Huh? Okay, jeez.
It's four sealed envelopes addressed to. Actually, there would be 5. I'm sorry. Wait, no, there's 4. It's addressed to you, Daisuke, Matt, and Naoki.
Okay. Care to explain to me what these mysterious letters are?
I assumed it's why you were here.
We're on separate business, but I guess if the timing's good.
Paychecks.
Yeah. You haven't been paid in quite some time, have you?
She's gonna start crying.
It was... Noodle, you are in the higher-up financing department.
Oh
It's run
my
by
God.
It's run by a lucky cat.
Oh
Oh,
my god, I love him.
Do you open up your check, Noodle?
Yes.
All right, I'll tell you. And this is something you can all add to your sheets, too. Everybody has been paid 750,000 yen.
damn.
We apologize for this back pay taking a little longer to get to you with your change in leadership down at the Osaka branch, as well as the very turbulent situation regarding that area in particular. We have been negligent in making sure that you have been paid, and on behalf of my entire department as the head, I accept responsibility for this. Please accept my sincerest apologies, as it gives you a full bow.
Apology accepted. She's just gonna repeatedly deep bow as well.
And for whatever it's worth, Miss Satsujin, I deal with productivity, efficiency, and what I can perceive off of people. Rumors about the dangerous Giganchi down in the Osaka branch, they hold no weight in the financing department.
You're my favorite person.
I am a cat.
Exactly.
And you see an Oni girl run up, and it's like, excuse me, Director Mittens, we're having an issue. Something over at the Tokyo branch. It's Honda, isn't it? Yeah. Please excuse me. And he starts walking off over to his desk. You see him put on one of those little like call center headsets. Yes, hello? No, we're not financing that. Let's just end as you're just watching this cat work, Noodle, in like a room full of other people who you see them all looking at just this normal little like lucky cat, and they're all just like, he's so productive. Yeah, I can't believe he died and came straight to heaven. Matt,
Yeah.
you're walking around. Where were you looking into?
I would have just been casually walking through here and probably made my way up to Orange and had a look in there.
All right. Same deal with Noodle. Looks like a small room from the outside. You pop your head in. As you look inside there, you see people in very they look like very well sturdy like guard outfits, and they seem to just be like, it's a massive like training hall in a sense. They seem to be like you feel massive amounts of Reiki pouring off of them, as different like training dummies can be seen being brought in and out as like either they're getting destroyed or beaten, and other people are like sparring with each other. Roll an Arcana check.
Man, I went to the wrong room.
Yeah. 31.
Oh yeah, with that 31 you get this. Nothing in this room is below A class.
Holy shit.
Like middle A class is the least you can feel, but you feel some people that might be pushing upper S.
Damn.
They take one of them looks at you. State your business.
Matt King, I'm here on some slightly official business.
You're not with Spirit World's guard, are you?
No, I'm not.
We must ask you to kindly leave. We cannot have our training regimens being revealed. We cannot have outsiders knowing how we work. It jeopardizes Spirit Agency. We must ask you to go.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to like spy or anything. I'm just waiting outside, that's all.
Holds up a hand to you. Accidents can happen. We understand. We just have to be firm in our rules. It's a part of security.
No.
You understand?
I completely understand. Don't worry.
As you start to like make your way out, there's somebody just like drinking water leaned up against the wall, and they just kind of like look up at you. They brought the other ones up in here, didn't they?
What?
They brought the troublemaking Kitsune and the demon Giganchi. Nobody ever...
Well, yeah.
I recognize you. Roll a history check before you head out.
19.
You recognize this man. You don't know him by name, and you actually would know that most of the guards here don't use names if they can help it. They operate just like on pure either a number like association with it. It's more to like less distinguish the ranks and keep them more as like a uniformed like soldier movement going forward.
Yeah.
But you would know this guy as like you would hold on, I'm looking through my notes right now. I haven't had to pull this guy up in a long time. Oh, this is number 9. You recognize him? He was the one you were given the contact information for by Enma to call in case things went bad during the Dark Tournament. Shame you didn't use my number during the tournament. I would have been happy to wipe those smudges off the face of the earth.
They weren't the problems here.
They'll be the problems eventually. Beings like those two have no business in this realm.
Well, that's a bit,
Somebody just throws something at his head from across the room. We're not here to cast judgment. We do what we're ordered to do. Keep your personal beliefs out of what you do in your work, or you will be removed from the squad. Is that clear, number 9? Yes, sir. As he just, like, gets up and, like, side-eyes you a little bit. Enjoy your stay, Matt King. Give my
So
best.
you say 69.
He just rolls his eyes at you and starts going back. But you pop your head out.
What a grade A cunt.
He is. Daisuke, you pop your head into the green room, right?
Yep.
You take a quick little peek-see doodle dandy inside there. I keep saying it. Small rooms on the outside. Pop your head in. You see one of the most luxurious and nicest looking bathhouses you've ever seen in your life.
Oh no.
It's the reception area. You're not looking at naked people.
The bathhouse is a reception area.
Well, not the place you would the front before you would actually go into the back. You just see somebody standing there like, oh, hello.
Hi. Wow, this place is nice.
All inclusive. We try to keep everything for our agents and things in nice condition. And they just kind of wave their hand over you real quick. Oh, Daisuke.
You know me?
We know all agents who work here. I just had to recognize your Reiki. You see a very nice, semi-older woman there.
Oh, is my hair leaking?
A little bit. But,
I can't turn that off.
Hold on, I think we have your things here somewhere.
Wait, what?
She goes and she opens up in this front area, you see people walking out from behind this back area. They've got on robes and they're drinking stuff and they look super happy and relaxed. And she just comes back with a robe and some slippers for you. Yeah, all agents are entitled to this. Were you not informed?
He looks down and he's wearing just a faded t-shirt and torn jeans.
No, first time hearing about it.
Oh, the waters here in spirit world, they're purified to the point where they're able to help relieve agents of either severe or very dangerous wounds, or at least in some degrees to help just give you relaxation if it's mental stress you're dealing with. We offer this facility since we know that agents go through very traumatic events while they're operating in the line of duty.
Oh, wow. I should tell the others about this. Some of them are pretty stressed.
You weren't actually informed about this, were you?
Nope.
You should have been. We told the liaison down there to make sure you knew.
Who is that?
One Ganta?
That explains a few things.
I apologize. Please make sure to tell the rest of your friends if they're here with you.
Hey, will do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And if you should need anything else, you can reach me here. My name is Sayori. I'm very happy to help.
Oh, well, thank you, Siri. I'm Daisuke. You knew that?
You have a very nice monogrammed robe.
Oh my goodness.
It says Matsumoto right across the side, the left breast side.
Whoa.
And as you touch it, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, Dan. Disadvantage.
I know why. That's a nat 1.
Daisuke, you immediately fall to your knees crying. This is the softest thing you've ever touched.
I have never known such comfort.
Huh? It's yours to keep. We forged the fabric from the very clouds that make up the ground that form the basis of... I guess some mortals would call it heaven. We just call it the floor.
He gets up, still having tears coming out of his eyes.
I have gotta tell everyone else about this. I can't be the only one who knows.
Seems like you need a moment. She just comes over and she hugs you and pats you on the back. There. Wait till you feel the slippers. And you don't get to... I'm not going to have you roll for that one. Everybody outside just hears, oh my god!
Someone just got the happy ending.
Naoki,
Yes.
you're not really poking your head into anything. You're just kind of like wandering around. You see people taking a look at you every now and again. Some people like seem to recognize you. Some people don't know who you are. But you see a vast assortment of like Oni humans and other like magical animals wandering around. After you go for a little bit, roll me... Let's see. What would this be for you? Roll me a perception check. Okay. You start to make your way around a corner. You're just, you'd be about, like, right here, which is just, like, a main lounging area, like, where Sheena told you to go if you just needed a place to ask questions. You see somebody sitting there just, like, working. Like, oh, yes, you're Naoki, correct?
Yeah, that'd be me.
Miss Amaterasu will be with all of you shortly. I apologize. Help yourself to water. We have food. Just do whatever you feel comfortable with. Just please don't break anything.
Oh, don't worry. I'm pretty light on my feet. Who might you be?
Just, before you would ask that question, Betty, the reason I had you roll that perception check is as you're talking to this person and they're just like directing you, you catch a glimpse at the back wall where you just see different images of like the Oni, the humans, and the different things that work here. Yeah. It's basically like, think like an employee of the month wall.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's employee of the century. So every 100 years they give this out. And you notice something.
What?
The last picture. You see a green-haired woman who looks remarkably like you and Naomi.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move past the desk and walk up to the wall.
Oh, okay, you're walking past me. My name was Phil, by the way. Can I help you?
Yeah, this one. What's her name?
Who, Nana?
So, she's worked for Spirit Agency.
She's a special case. When she passed on, her soul was, in a sense, it was half human. So, it was a bit of a hit or miss sort of decision making. But Lord Enma wasn't really in favor of it. But Lady Amaterasu decided that, she didn't deserve to just go straight to the afterlife. Her life was cut short. So, she brought her here.
Is she here now?
He's flipping through some papers. According to this, she's attending to business in the human world currently. But she should be back in a couple days, I think.
Interesting. Yeah, okay. So, a weird question. I'm technically employed by a spirit agency, right?
Not technically, you are.
Yeah, well, semantics. I can drop by here whenever I want, right?
Yeah. That's why we assign all agents a Grim Reaper.
Okay. Well, I guess I have a reason for coming back here. Thanks, Phil.
No problem. I don't really know what I did, but if you want any slides a piece of paper to you, if you want to fill out a survey and give me all 5 stars, I'd appreciate it.
You know what? Naoki's gonna actually take out a pen and grab the paper. I don't usually learn people's names, but I'm just gonna fill out it as haphazardly as possible, Naoki knows how to fill out forms, right?
I mean, that's up to you. You were the Pope.
Okay, I'm just gonna, like, fill out the form, but, like, in the messiest way possible.
Phil looks at it. Oh, well. I suppose we've had the illiterate here before. That's fine. And he just folds it up and puts it in his desk.
Hey, I know how to spell good. And I gave you 5 stars. Oh, I think I gave you 5 stars.
Oh.
You'll be seeing me.
And he just kind of like goes back to like sitting at his desk. What a strange cat.
What a weird dog.
After about like, Daisuke takes the longest to leave his room. There. And remember, if you need help, who do you ask?
I say Ori.
She pats you on the head. She has a very warm vibe to her, Daisuke. Like it feels like she's, I don't even know what the fuck to call it. It's like Mom Prime.
Oh no!
Mega Mom.
As you exit out the room, you see Sheena like coming back down, and she sees you leaving that room. Oh, Daisuke, I'm so sorry you went into that room.
Sheena.
I know you don't want to leave. You don't want to leave. I know. And she pulls the side of her like Grim Reaper cloak to the side. She's wearing that robe underneath.
Oh, you've known.
I thought Ganta told you.
You know Ganta didn't tell any of us.
I told Ganta to tell you. I told him to tell you to do that after the Dark Tournament. I figured you guys would be hurt.
Remember, after the Dark Tournament, we got married.
Oh, Sheena just like spaces. Daisuke, my time blurs together. Things happen so fast, and then also I was dead. Time has a bit of a weird hold on me.
It's okay. I know how to fix this. Robe hug.
Robe hug. You robe hug is like you're just holding Sheena as you walk down the hallway, grabbing everyone. You just watch the cat do business. And you all would be reconvening right there. Also, for the sake of it, Renko walks out of the purple room.
Hey.
You see her walking out, and she's just like, she's carrying like a brand new bow staff. Do you know they make weapons here?
Excuse me.
I knew I should have gone in that room. Damn it!
This is my
Higashina.
favorite place.
Oh yeah, no, bring her right over here. Robe hug.
Robe hug. All right. Miss Amaterasu is ready to see you all. I will, and Sheena hands each one of you a pair of sunglasses. You're going to need to put these on. It's going to be very hard to see if you don't.
Oh, okay.
Naoki's just gonna take off his glasses and put on the sunglasses.
The one time I actually forget my sunglasses too.
She's gonna cover her third eye with her hand.
Yeah, you might want to close that. This is going to be very, well, you'll see. And she just starts, she goes over to this little pink thing right over here. If you all would circle around it, please.
Yeah.
Mouse, turn on. There we go. Hope it's gonna get up close and personal.
Sheena just taps it, and it looks like little ripples of water. It's like, registration accepted. Hello, Sheena. Where would you like to head? And she looks to you all. Okay, please don't freak out when I say this. The sun, please. And immediately you all start to feel like you're you start to feel as though you're like lifting higher. It's like everything on this floor is lowering as this is rising up, but you don't really feel like you're moving. It just feels like everything's rushing away from you. Yeah, keep those sunglasses on. We're actually going to be just at the border of where most mortals can go to the sun.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt your eyes. And I'll move you to the map.
Should have brought my sunscreen.
I don't think there's enough SPF to save you, Daisuke.
I'm gonna need a towel after this. Fur does not carry heat well.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my.
Ooh, pretty!
Oh, hi, God.
Oh, hi, nice.
As you guys make your way there, let me change the music up one more time.
It's okay, guys. I saw in a different show how a group of kids managed to do this. They danced at God.
That sounds stupid.
It was.
It was.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds stupid.
They did it in fucking Digimon.
We danced at Drizzle.
Alright. As you guys start to make your way up, like as everything, like almost in like a blink, you're past like a cloud barrier and you're walking up a set of stairs. Like the light here is just like, if you look around, there's no shadow on you whatsoever. Like your entire body is illuminated. Like there's no area that shadow could even exist. And do you start making your way up?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
All right. As you make your way up, you start to see what appears to be very long blonde hair, just the back of it. Looking into this large, you can't even make out what the fuck this would be. And I will now reveal this to you. Standing there, you see this person.
Ooh.
Nice.
That would be you all then, correct?
Yeah, that's
Sheena
us.
just kind of like Sheena just like escorts herself away.
Oh,
one
and
second.
she's
I'm just
gone.
making sure Renka's on the map. Well, don't dawdle, please. Make your way up here.
Oh, right.
Right.
Renka's just like looking awestruck. You're so shiny. Yes, I am. I had hoped we could possibly meet under more favorable circumstances, but the situation down below has made that unlikely. I apologize that you all had to get involved in family affairs.
Well. It's, seems like it's everybody's problem at this point, so.
Yeah, kinda under the circumstances, isn't it kinda better it happened this way?
This was the preferred outcome that I saw. Everything else was a bit more destructive.
Ooh. Do I dare ask?
Instances where and you see her gesture towards this thing she's been looking into. Like she taps it with her finger, and you see. Like, I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, no.
Ooh, 13.
12.
Naoki, you're able to hold your own a little bit with this, but Daisuke, Matt, and Kunai, you can't handle this when you see it. You can handle it, but it's like it's upsetting when you see it. It's an image of that island, like just covered in darkness, with like the stigma wandering around. And Naoki, you see yourself like bloody, beaten, and bruised. and you're surrounded by the dead bodies of everyone. As you see a being that looks like Nana standing next to you, as you're just like broken and distraught. And you just hear the voice there going, Hiroki and Hideki will be next. But if you bring me the boy, I'll make sure all of them come back.
This is what Naoki sees currently.
This is what all of you see.
And Naoki is like in control himself right now, right? It's not just like a vision.
Yeah, you're watching it through a screen, basically. It's not just you, Naoki. There are outcomes where this would have happened to every single one of you. Where only one of you ends up being a survivor, and in your desperation to get the rest back, you would work with my nephew. This isn't the only negative outcome that could have happened, but those were the more, unfavorable ones.
So I have a question, right?
That's why I brought you here. I figured you did.
Okay. So, under your nephew's assertions, if we bring in Pyro, all this can go away nice and peacefully, but that's not really the case, is it?
Unfortunately, I don't know. I can see what could have happened, and I can perceive what might happen, but he is an area I am unable to see fully what his grand plan is.
None of them seem to turn out pretty.
Most of them don't. He only has one desire, and that is to have a body back. Or to... You see her look a little teary-eyed? He wants the life he feels he was denied. But unfortunately for us, life doesn't work. Or we don't really get to reincarnate, so to speak.
Once your body's gone, that's it, as far as I can tell.
I'm saddened that I have to stand against him. He is my nephew, the last connection I have to my brother. But he jeopardizes the world my father left me to watch. He jeopardizes the existence my father left me to watch. You see her just like huff and take a deep breath.
Can he hear us here?
No, August is not able to hear you here, nor does he hold any influence in my realm. But specifically in my realm, he holds no influence. This is the only place I can assert my absolute dominion. Everywhere else I have to keep subjugated to a taboo.
Does the reverse of that work? In a theoretical plane that August has complete control over, you not interfere there yourself?
Unfortunately.
That's what
We
I
can
thought.
interfere with each other, but neither of us can assert true dominion over the other. He may be my nephew, and he may not have a body, but not being bound to a physical form makes him harder to deal with. The only one who can truly assert their dominion over the both of us would be our father. But, as you've met him, he's too swallowed up by his own regret to do anything. Regardless of what some mortals would believe, gods aren't perfect.
Fair enough. Hey,
There are things I wish to talk with you all about, but throughout your experiences, throughout things you've dealt with, you know you undoubtedly have things you want answers to first and foremost. And if I wish to have your trust the way I want you to have mine, then I am willing to answer first before I make any requests of you.
don't just stand there gawking, guys. Do you have any questions?
Well, I never thought I'd get a chance to ask like some super big deity like any question I wanted.
God, he's gonna make it stupid, isn't he?
Now you're probably assuming I'm gonna make this stupid.
He's learning.
Hey. I just actually have one question. How do we stop him?
How do you... That's something that's harder to explain. It's easier to explain this, and then you can tell me if you can think of a way, Daisuke. You see her just kind of like... She's way bigger than normal. She's about the same size as Fisher. She walks over to you, and she just kind of puts a hand on like your head. She's very warm, and she has such a sweet presence to her, even though she has a very serious face. You love your wife, correct, Daisuke?
Well, yeah.
Could anything stop you from loving your wife?
Not in this world or any other.
If I offered you my power currently right now, the divine seat of Amaterasu, would that be enough to make you give up your wife? To stop loving her in any way, shape, or form?
Forget that. I got everything I need.
Then there's your answer to your question.
Wow. That's pretty heavy.
August is not inherently evil. He is passion. He is desire. He is the drive all mortals and divine beings feel. That little spark in your chest, and she pokes you on the chest and it just kind of feels warm. That makes you love. Or she taps you on the chest again, Daisuke, and you feel a very cold presence there. That feeling that makes you hate.
Well, yeah, that's what I was kind of asking. Like, I wasn't asking how we kill him, because from what I figured, you can't.
Unfortunately, he can be killed. But none of you here would do that.
I assume
For him
if
to
we
be-
did, we would have to sacrifice our own passion or drive to do so.
No. For him to be killed, he needs a physical form.
It's weird.
Wait a minute.
Pyro.
The sun must set, so that the sun may rise.
Is there a way
Yes.
we can contain him somehow?
There was measures in place to keep his power suppressed, to keep him feeding and writhing where he was. It was the original purpose of the three kings in the Makai. To keep him suppressed, we buried him under the weight of 2 realms. 3, actually, if you include Spirit World. He is below everything. But the balance has been skewed slightly. In ways that we really weren't prepared to deal with. Though I knew they were coming.
Did something happened to those kings?
The mass movement and looking towards Naoki, the desire to have the weight shifted from the Makai. as well as the death of the war beast. We'll herald him being set free. We can keep his influence out of the human world. But when the war beast dies, he will spread through the Makai like a poison. And he will bolster his ranks until he claims what he wants. There's a war coming. And he has every intent to fight it to your last breath.
So when he takes over the Makai, in theory, then barrier that I've been wanting to take down would theoretically be the only thing keeping him from entering you.
It'd be the only thing keeping his forces. He doesn't have a form. She sort of waves her hand again, and like the screen changes, and you see like a deep black like ocean. Matt, you must remember seeing something similar to this. It's where you pulled my father's spear from.
I am aware, yeah.
That's more of the spring of creation itself. In a sense, he is one with it, and he is also not a part of it. If I could figure out a way to stop a concept, this would be easier to do. I could deal with any demon, any human, any trouble that should oppose any of my realms. But unfortunately, my family is the only thing I can't deal with.
What concept does August represent?
She had told you passion, desire, but
The world isn't gonna want to give up any of those anytime soon. Hell, I don't.
would you want to live in a world without love?
Oh.
There are many ways that this can play out, but as things are now, he and I have both reached an impasse where I can no longer see what he will do. But the counterpoint to that is, he is no longer able to predict what I will do. Which is why I brought you here. Those of you who knew of him.
Is that the only reason why we're here? Because we know of August's existence?
Knowing of his presence is part of what makes him so dangerous. I established the taboo to make sure his name and his presence would not be spread. For every one person who knows of him is a potential minion he has. Surely you all have felt him in your mind.
Oh yeah. It's been very convincing.
Wait, what?
He's invasive.
Just looking at Naoki like, what do you mean? What do you mean convincing?
Saying he knows how to use our passion and our desire against us.
It's just been very annoying, in my opinion.
Have you not had yourself tempted at all, Daisuke?
Tempted? He can't give me what I already got.
You have a lot to lose, Daisuke.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna knock his block off.
He
Well,
chuckles at
I guess you're right. But, like I said, I'm not gonna lie and say that what he hasn't been telling me hasn't been in the back of my mind. I mean, that would just be rude to you and everyone else. And honestly, I wouldn't give up Pyro for the world, but there's a lot of things for me right now that are more important in the world. And I just want you to know that I'm gonna do everything in my power to stop August, and I don't even think that if he gets what he wants, it's still gonna turn out pretty for everybody. But if you have to stop me, I won't take it personally.
Naoki. Just walking up to you, just getting real close. I've seen you pull this kind of thing before. You know, where you kinda like you make it seem like you're gonna like betray us and everything, and then bam! You always hit the bad guy good.
I would never betray anybody. I'm just saying I've been tempted. I want you to know that. For the greater good. Do you understand me, Daisuke?
I think so.
As if August is able to twist my arm, or anybody else's, I'm gonna have to deal with that. And if we continue forward, I'm gonna look to Amaterasu. I'm gonna need your word that you're gonna do everything in your power, to protect the people we care about. Is that acceptable?
Amaterasu kind of walks over to you, Naoki. And she pulls you in and hugs you. I love all creatures of my realm. I love all that I govern. It would sadden me, but I cannot allow these acts to happen in my realms. I will do what I must if I have to stop you. But I pray it never comes to that. And she gives you a very, very, like, sweet smile, which sort of breaks through her, like, serious expression. And she just kind of, like, pokes you on the forehead. You're more prickly on the outside than you are on the inside. I don't expect you to be a problem.
Well, I guess people have been pointing that out more often.
That's why I did you the favor.
Kunai.
She gives you a wink as she says that.
Naoki's just gonna kind of look away and try not to, like, acknowledge it, but he's probably blushing a little bit.
You've been quiet, Yasuhira. Or Kunai, or was it Star? I don't know what you want to go by.
Yasuhira is fine. I don't feel like titles or anything like that is really necessary.
Surely you must have something on your mind about all this.
I don't want to picture a world where we have to sacrifice a dear friend of ours. You may not like to hear this, and I'm pretty sure all of Spirit World will hate me for this, but there isn't a chance that I would let that happen, and I would rather see everything else burn.
She looks at you and she just kind of like walks over. She just drops a giant hand on your head. Please understand. I am aware of what must be done to prevent things from happening. That does not mean I want these things to be done. And that does not mean I'm not looking for alternate solutions. He may not be Kagutsuchi, but he's the closest thing to my little brother I have left. I would not want to see him go.
Well, Hiroki's the closest thing to a little brother I have, in a sense.
Pyro is the closest thing to your little brother. Hiroki is part of the reason I brought you all here. And this might be something you all... Some of you will be familiar with, others may not. Looking towards Renka. Events at the Dark Tournament caused something to surface in him. I don't know if you remember this.
Beast.
He was acting weird a little bit.
That is Hiroki. Your friend Pyro keeps Hiroki suppressed. But he's still there. He's mellowed out, and the little emissary I sent to watch over him has been doing a good job.
Plot.
Is that what she calls herself?
Psychotic one?
The one who caused me to blow up twice?
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
That was kind of
Okay,
funny.
so she's abusing the power I gave her. Lovely. She just chuckles.
Hey, this hair's natural now. Well, supernatural.
Big on.
You, keep talking about Hiroki and Pyro as if they aren't the same person. I understand Pyro's probably what became a Hiroki when he couldn't handle the pain and he needed to be somebody else, but deep down, aren't they really just the same person?
For a normal person, that would be the case. And then just looks towards Kunai again. But your friend here can probably attest to it. Mazaku work differently.
It is true.
There's always that other voice in your head, isn't there? Or at least, there was. I have my condolences to Ryuji.
Well, he's fine.
The other voice stays present within him. Hiroki, as you know him, is the last vestige of Kagutsuchi, sort of living in his subconscious.
So
Your friend cares deeply about you. Kagutsuchi wants revenge.
Hiroki was Pyro before he was Pyro, though. I mean, this...
He was broken so badly. It's no one here's fault, but what those people, what Sakyo, what the rest of them did to him, it would have been unfair to ask any mortal to live through what he went through. And he wasn't even granted the privilege of being allowed to die. He built resentment towards that. That resentment, in a way, harmonized with Kagutsuchi's last remaining consciousness. And in a sense, that's where the one you know as Hiroki comes from, or the new version of him. The actual Hiroki is buried so deeply in there, I don't even know if he's still there anymore.
The Hiroki before taken to that laboratory and torn apart.
He should have never been forced to something like that. At least my father granted the real Kagutsuchi a swift death.
It's gonna sound stupid, but theoretically, what would happen if we were able to bring out the original Hiroki and reunite Pyro?
I'm not sure what could bring the original Hiroki back out. Something was taken away from him so very long ago. Kagutsuchi, in a sense, He wants to destroy, and he wants to take the pain he was dealt and turn it back on others. The only one he doesn't want to hurt is Hiroki. And if it were to mean giving Hiroki the ability to be in a state where none could hurt him, she gestures towards the screen to show you a possible outcome where you see Azurami walking with who you believe to be Pyro. He's not in chains, he's not beaten up. He's just willingly walking behind him. As he opens his eyes, you all see that face you remember from the Dark Tournament. Not the happy, smiling Pyro who is doing flips off of light posts. Daisuke, you'd especially, because you were the first one to see it. You see the Hiroki after he slaughtered the entirety of the Black Club.
Yeah.
Where he still had the blood all over him. If things were to get to a dire situation, I don't know if he'll willingly go back, or if he'll willingly go to him. I know there's an outcome where he will do it, but I don't know if this is that outcome. Only your actions from here will dictate what happens. I do know that one, pointing to Azurami, will be the catalyst if he's given into temptation.
Oh, not if I got anything to say about it.
Yeah, Daisuke's already got dibs on that guy.
I care for all creatures, Daisuke. I hope you understand this, but I need you to put that one 6 feet under.
And further.
I don't know if this will fix things, but I do believe if he were to be taken out of the picture, August would lose something that he's not able to get back. And if August does not have something to act through, it may not destroy him, but it will render him essentially not powerless, but he won't be able to move forward.
So, actually about this, I have a question. How much more freaked out is that guy? He drank August.
He's acting as August's temporary vessel for a little while. He'll be more frantic to get things done, because it will most likely kill him if he keeps this up.
So, was August bluffing them when he told me he didn't need Azurami?
He said what?
You see, he didn't need him.
You see her
I
just,
told
like,
him I was
look-
gonna go after him, and he said, go ahead.
She kind of hurries back up and starts like looking at that thing she's been looking through. And anybody who wants to can roll a perception check on her as she's looking through things.
Yes.
The light is
shit.
blinding and you can't see what she's seeing.
Wow. I really can't see what
Ooh.
she's saying.
I might. 22.
15.
So with the 20 and the 22, you can't see what it is she's looking at. Dan and Daisuke and Kunai, you guys just unfortunately know. But you do catch something on her face. It looks like it looks like she just gasped a little bit, but then she like sort of like regains her composure. And with that 22, Matt, I'll say you're the only person who can hear it. So that's what road we're going down.
No, don't you?
Daisuke helped to confirm something.
Those are the last puzzle pieces.
It narrows down where this is going. In a way,
What do we need to be
Oh.
prepared for then?
there's something we all need to be prepared for, but for you all in particular. She just walks over and she just kind of like takes a knee in front of all of you so that she's like at eye level. I hope you can trust me when I say I can't tell you what will happen if I influence it in any way.
It could change it completely.
Exactly. But if we are heading down the way that I believe we're heading, all I need you all to do, maintain hope. When things get their bleakest, even when it seems like there's no route but failure. And she just kind of like pushes you all together a little bit. Believe in everything you've done before, and believe in what you can do going forward. No doubt, no hesitation. You might truly be the only saving grace these realms have. You and one other piece who has yet to show themselves yet so far. It'll be both a familiar and a new face.
Very cryptic.
I'm a god.
Huh.
If we gave you all the answers outright, what would be the point of being a god? And she
Hey,
just laughs.
Naoki. 500 yen, it's Honda.
Oh, I'll take you on that bet.
Yeah.
Dumbasses.
You all may not be born from me, but creatures of these realms, I feel a deep connection to them. I care deeply for all of you as if you were my children, and if the worst should happen, if something should happen where you don't survive, I promise you the most peaceful afterlife I can give you. You have all more than earned your place in my company. Even you. And pokes Naoki in the stomach.
Ow. Hey, that didn't hurt.
Oh, it didn't. She pulls her hair aside and you can see it from what's on the art. You can see a wound appearing on the side of her face. You didn't think my father was the only one who could do that, did you?
Huh.
I can't heal the injury, but you shouldn't be plagued by pain.
Well, that's good enough for me.
And you see her like she closes her eyes as you see like a tear forming on the side. And in the light of the area that you're in, it shines like if you were looking up at like a black night sky with like one shimmering star there. And you just see like droplets fall. And then immediately they begin to float. And they sort of, each one would go to each of you. And it just sort of like fades into you.
Whoa.
A gift. I have to keep the taboo active and keep this realm protected. But I can spare a bit of my power to make sure you all are not plagued in your dreams or in your waking life.
Keeping him out?
I'm holding him at bay. It's the least I can do if I'm asking you to try to solve this problem. I can at least give you some assistance.
Thank you.
You see her breathing a little bit heavier, but please do not thank me. I've already asked you all such a great burden. I don't deserve your thanks.
I mean, you've been keeping this whole place going, and but you're kind of the one who gave us jobs, right?
The proxy gave you jobs. And she just kind of like chuckles a little bit.
Is that another word for Enma?
He believes he has actual authority here.
I won't thank you, but you did help out Nana, so I guess we could call this a favor for a favor.
Never just say thank you, can you?
Only
he
to certain
can't.
people.
I've looked into every outcome of every reality I can conceive. Naoki can never just say thank you.
It's a character flaw. He's gonna smirk when he says that.
Okay.
I don't know
Gonna
what...
grab you by the head and give you a noogie. No pain, no gain. You ready for training?
Oh, god damn it.
This is all I am able to do for you all at the moment. Whatever August has planned, whatever his motivations or whatever his schemes are, I unfortunately cannot see further than what I have. I only know... Again, like, she looks to make it clear, she doesn't know what's going to happen. She can only perceive events on what might happen. And the more you can narrow it down for her, the more specific she can get. But I only have a very good guess about what will happen. Just... stay strong.
Right.
And before you all like begin to make your way out, like, she looks to Renka, who hasn't really said anything. And she just kind of like walks up. She taps Renka on the head. Renka stands at attention because she's surprised by it. And then her fucking ears pop out. I was hoping that would happen. And she just grabs both of the ears and pets them.
Destiny would turn back real quick.
Oh, hey, one more question since you probably know. What I learned from Fisher, is that gonna be enough to take down Azurumi? He's kind of immortal.
You have been trained by some of the greatest masters your world has to offer, and even trained by divine beings who most mortals can't even conceive actually exist, Daisuke. But there is one person you must make sure that you take the greatest lessons from to be successful. And she just like walks over and like she just kind of puts a hand on your shoulder again. Who better to teach Daisuke how to fight than Daisuke?
Whoa. Mind blown.
If you question if you're strong enough to defeat him, that means you don't think you're strong enough. Make it so you don't question yourself.
That is like a whole other level of like mental training. That was cool.
I've been known to have a good turn of phrase now and again. You sit up here near the sun long enough, you don't have anything to do but try to sound wise and spiritual, and occasionally work on a tan.
I was gonna say, it's a pretty great tan.
I mean, if you ever come to Earth, I could recommend you a couple of fun clubs.
Unfortunately, I can't. I can look down and see what will happen with you all. I can admire you from a distance, but For my power to work, it is my burden that I can never set foot among the things that I love the most.
That's a shame. Well, maybe you guys got golf courses up here. That's what you were talking about, right?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, you sweet summer dumbass.
You mortals are so interesting. Even in the face of overwhelming destruction or adversity. I can't help but feel hope every time I look at you.
Well, we must be
I
doing
know.
something right.
I know I could not give you any direct answers on what to do to solve your problem, but if we work together, I'm sure everything will happen as it needs to. But I apologize if I must cut this short a little bit. Depending on how things go, I must make preparations.
Well, Daisuke will bow. Thank you for your time.
Naoki's gonna do a little salute.
Farewell, my spirit agents. I am very proud of all the work you've done. I admire the resolve you all have. And maybe if everything turns out good, maybe get me a world's greatest boss mug. And she just kind of laughs.
Heck yeah.
You got it.
I did see something that I think you might need to be knowledgeable of, though, Daisuke. I'll make sure you're sent back down to your world soon, but... And you actually see her reach through this thing and pull out a piece of paper and hands it directly to you, Daisuke. I believe this should be starting within the next 2 hours or so. And I'll reveal the handout to you.
What?
I believe you have 2 hours to make it for registration.
The challenge begins today.
Well, don't let me keep you. And she just sort of like immediately with like a wave of her hand, like you guys just blink, and within like the split second of blinking, I'm gonna move you guys back over to the map. Which one was it? I don't fucking remember. Maybe it was this one. You find yourself right back down here.
Oh shit.
It was almost like, it almost felt like it was a bit of a dream, but you all notice that the sun feels like particularly warm on your skin right now. Peepers is just sitting there. Host mind!
Peepers!
Back!
I am back.
Ah, I freaked out for a little while.
I figured. Did you do anything naughty while I was gone?
What does naughty mean?
She's just going to be like, harming anyone.
I just went clothes shopping, God.
No. What did you get?
You overhear a news report on like a TV, like in a store not far. Rampant destruction in the lower Osaka area.
Oh dear God.
We are having a chat later, little mister.
Love those. So, you guys find your way back to where you were, like, coming from Spirit World. Which, as you guys get there too, Sheena just kind of, like, she's basically, like, she fills you in on all the different amenities up there, so that way if you need something, just call her and she can open a doorway for you to go back up. So you now have access to go to Spirit World whenever you want.
Okay. Well, everyone needs to get one of these. Matt, Naoki, Kunai, feel this.
Everybody make a con save as you feel Daisuke's robe. Disadvantage, everyone.
14.
Constitution. 11.
That one.
What? Yes!
Kunai and Naoki,
Ah.
you guys are like, oh, this is so nice. Matt, you start crying.
I've never felt something so warm and soft and lovely before. Shit, my accent's come out.
This
Renka's got hers too.
is softer than my fur.
Gosh. Like, Renka, you can vouch for me, right? Like, all they gotta do, they just ask for Sayori.
Yes, that's for Sayori.
Oh, by the way, you're gonna need to give me a ride 3 days from now.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, it's nothing weird. I'm not gonna break things at Spirit Agency or anything. Or Spirit World, rather.
That's fine. Sheena just looks tired.
Yeah. I'm also going to be heading to the Makai in a couple of days.
Oh, actually, I do have a question for you, Sheena. So, Naoki's gonna, like, swing his arm around her. And you know when, like, characters will, like, start smiling, but, like, there'll be, like, a shadow over their faces because they're actually angry?
You okay?
Why didn't you tell me my sister works for Spirit World?
You have a sister?
You have a sister?
You have a sister?
God damn it, it's all out of the bag now.
I didn't know you had a sister.
Yeah, Nana, you don't see the resemblance?
She just kind of like looks at you. I honestly never noticed.
Come on, we're like spitting images of each other.
Like she's not fucking with you. She genuinely didn't know you had a sister. You never told anybody.
Well, I guess everybody knows I have a sister. Probably asked Naomi before I told you guys that.
What? All this time and you never told us?
I didn't know
Okay.
until recently. She's been dead for like hundreds of years.
History check, Naoki.
History.
Yep.
19.
Naomi doesn't know Nana's up there.
Well, it's been a fun
Ooh.
day. I am going to see you all later. Bye.
Are we splitting the party up?
Naoki's just instant
More
transmissions
likely.
away.
Oh man, he's gonna miss out on this. Gina, look what happened. Look what
I
this
know,
gave me.
I know. I saw it earlier. I thought you already knew.
I've been gone for so long.
Well, you didn't miss it. I think Ma and Pa there delayed it because they were waiting for you to get back.
Oh my god, Rinka, you want in?
No. Not a pizza person as much, Daisuke. I like burritos.
Well, yeah, burritos also have their place.
She feels you be offended by that. But go in it. You can get you all the pizza you want.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Gotta tell everybody. Like Honda.
You gonna call him up?
Yeah, I'm calling him up right now.
Hello, thank you for calling Spirit Agency Tokyo Branch. This is Hondo Onizuka. How may I help you? Ah! Oh, it's you. What do you want?
Turbo's 14th annual Pizza Palooza.
God damn it! I couldn't have did this a week earlier.
First
hear the
prize, $1 million.
He's not on the phone anymore. The phone's like on the ground, and you just hear from the other room, like, "What do you mean you're leaving? Shut up, Shinosuke. Watch the police. I'll be back."
Shut up.
Picks up his phone. Give me 10 minutes. You hear a lightning storm off in the distance.
Sounds like thunder.
Oh,
Dialing.
also, Naoki is flying to Tokyo right now, so I just assumed that there is just a moment where him and Honda cross paths. See you later, buddy hair!
Okay. Calling the one last person I need to call. You know, from everybody needs to know this. That means 2 people.
Who you calling up?
Russ.
Hello?
Russ. Hey, it's Daisuke.
Daisuke! Oh, I love phone calls from you.
Okay,
Sweet boy.
you've got to come down to Turbos.
I'm at Turbo's.
You're at Turbos. Then
The
I
tall
will
man-
meet you at Turbos.
The tall man who fixed Matt's door brought me here.
Oh, wait. Matt, how many people you have fixing your door?
My door keeps getting broken so many times at this point. I don't even know who's fixed it.
There's a lot of people here so far.
Oh my gosh, there's competition!
Xiaowei came. I think both of your brothers are here. Spike and Lex from the office. And then there's the really big guy.
Who's there? Okay, that wouldn't surprise me.
He got dragged here by the one who lives in Matt's house.
Ogre?
No, the loud one with the tambourine.
Tempo.
Just crane the head over to Matt.
What?
Oh yeah, they're dating.
You get a text message like 8 seconds later, Matt. No, we're not.
Okay, I'm gonna see this for myself. I'll see you there, Russ.
I'll just text back, hate fucking still assorted dating.
Bye, Daisuke! And then, Kunai, you get a call like 3 seconds later.
What? What is it?
Kunai, it's Russ!
Oh,
Hi, Ross.
I called, Daisuke called me. I didn't want you to be left out, so I called you.
Oh, no, sweet Russ.
He's just doing that after he hangs up with Kunai, he's calling Matt next. He calls everybody in the party so that way nobody's left out.
oh, bless his little Tom Salt.
Who's going to Turbos? Where's everybody going?
Naoki's playing Tokyo.
Naoki's going to Tokyo.
Uh,
$1 million prize.
nah.
You could watch Fu throw up on himself.
It would be funny, but nah.
$1 million.
Matt's
She's
not
like-
going, but
Yuzahira?
I haven't technically eaten anything for months. We'll see how this goes, I guess.
You gotta be really hungry.
Actually, no.
Oh, actually, yeah, I do have an idea. I'm gonna go back home.
Okadoke.
this might be the only rest relaxation you get.
That's concerning because I had other people I wanted to talk to.
I mean, it's an eating contest. It's not going to take all day.
Yeah.
Like, right now, it's probably only, like, fucking... You guys got to the filming set, like, pretty fucking, like, around, like, 1 o'clock, right? So,
Point there.
yeah, it's probably only, like, 4 in the afternoon.
Yep, just in time for dinner.
Again, this is the 3rd session where we're still not even out of, like, the first day. That's what I meant by don't worry about rushing things. You guys have plenty of time to do whatever you want to do.
Alright, Yuzu, you ready to win $1 million in free refills?
Oh, I thought you meant dollars.
Yeah, 1,000,000 yen.
Oh, okay.
So,
I mean, that's cool and all, but free pizza for a year!
Ugh.
let's I'm gonna do the eating contest at the end of this. So
Right.
while you guys are making your way there, let's start with Naoki.
Okay.
Because if I had you guys like go based off of initiative, like Naoki's deck. Wait, whose dex is higher between the two of you?
Might be the same. D versus Kunai.
We'll go with Naoki. Jack doesn't like going first for stuff.
Yeah, Navia's dex is 20. Next up.
Yeah, my kid's
Alright.
faster than me anyway.
I can fly.
Naoki, you're flying back to Tokyo.
Yes.
Where you headed?
Hideki's. I guess our
Alright.
house.
You make your way there. Like it's pretty much just like where it was when you left a couple hours ago.
Hmm.
Like Hideki's just kind of like around. He's watching TV. Hiroki's coloring.
Wait, do I have a key?
I mean, for the sake of it, yeah, you do.
Okay. Naoki's gonna, like, look at the key. Yeah, never had one of these before. And he's just gonna lock the door. Hey, I'm, back!
Mr. Tanuki! Hey, Naoki.
Hey! What you watching?
Just news reports, keeping up on things.
Can I, Doc, ask for your advice for something?
Shoot. He just turns the volume down a little bit.
Okay, you have a sister, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so say if, like, theoretically, your sister, died, like, over 100 years ago, and then was recruited by Spirit World to work as a supernatural deity, and she didn't tell her mother at all. What would you take from that? Like,
Maybe
what?
she couldn't.
She couldn't? Is there a rule against that?
What are we talking? He's like very confused. My sister's alive.
Oh, that was probably. I probably just should have gotten to the point. I don't know. No, I have a sister that died before I was born, and she's working for Spirit World. I really should have just started with that. And my mom doesn't know, and I don't know why she doesn't know.
Oh, maybe she's not a Grim Reaper. Maybe she can't come down here. And your mom doesn't really work for Spirit Agency, so there would have been no reason to, like... We only really started keeping tabs on Naomi once you started working here.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Say, here's another weird question. Can you hire her for a job?
Like, get the office?
Yeah, just anything. I think only people who work for Spirit World can go to Spirit World. At least that's how they explained it to me.
Wait, hire your mom or hire your sister?
No, my
confused.
sister's already hired. I need you to hire my mother so she can go to Spirit World and see her daughter, which she has not seen for hundreds and hundreds of years.
I mean, we'd have to ask your mother first.
I think it might cause problems if she knows that my sister's been working for Spirit World without her knowledge until we actually get her in front of her daughter, if that makes sense. So, what?
Let me give you some advice, Naoki.
Yes.
I can't really talk to you about siblings on that aspect, but... And he just kind of points to Hiroki. If you knew where he was, and I hadn't seen him forever, would you even hesitate to tell me you knew where he was?
No, because I'd be insane.
Then, why don't you go wake your mother up?
Yeah, that's probably the right thing to do. I was just kind of worried at first because I didn't know if there was an ulterior reason why she wouldn't know, but I guess if like she just can't interact with Demon or Mortal World, okay, well, yeah, I probably should do that, right?
Yeah, go wake her up. She's in the guest room.
Oh, of course she is. Oh, by the way, when is Hiroki's grandmother coming?
3 days. I told you that this morning.
That's when Nana's gonna be back. Oh, we can. Yeah, it's fine.
She might not. There's also the chance she might not know your mother's alive.
Never thought about that.
She also probably doesn't even know who you are if she died before you were born. So she might not have just come down because she just
Didn't think she had any family.
She just might not have known. Hideki's being he's not being nonchalant about this. It's just like he's logically putting it together.
Yeah, no, Naoki is like mine because he's Naoki, just instantly went to the worst scenario possible. Okay, okay, now what if I were to tell you that you would get to see Hiroki again, but you wouldn't be able to see him for 3 days? Should I just wait and then to tell you? Because it's gonna be awkward if I tell her daughter is working for Spirit World and she can't see her for 3 days.
I mean, where is she?
She's on an assignment somewhere in Human World.
I mean, he's just gonna get up and he's gonna pull out his phone. What's her name?
Nana? She's a half kitsune, I think technically.
He pulls out his phone and he just starts dialing a number. Hello, May? You have any records on a Nana? Oh, interesting. Alright, thank you. And she's there? Alright, thank you. He just hangs up the phone. She's at your office.
Oh, god damn it. Thank you. I'm just gonna kiss him on the
Apparently she was cataloging some sort of destruction report.
Oh, god damn it. Wait, by a tiny little eyeball creature?
Something like that.
Okay, yeah. Oh, this is perfect. I'm gonna run into the guest room. Hey, Ma, wake up! I'm gonna just smack her on the head.
Ah! Oh, Naoki.
We have to go to the office right now. It's urgent. Osaka.
I was sleeping.
Yeah, it's important.
I'm still trying to just Jiganai.
I'm good. I'm just gonna, can I pick her up?
Oh, I guess we're going up now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, pick her up by, under her arms and just, yeah, we're going. Bye!
Why do you stink like Reiki?
Don't worry about it. Say bye, Hiroki.
Hiroki just waves. And like, Mr. Tanoki!
What?
He holds up a finger and you see him pull out a piece of paper and a crayon. And he draws you, a very quick, as nice of a house as he can. Here, give this to her. You can tell her it's a present. That way she knows what our house looks like. It's just a generic, little kid drawing of a house.
I think she'll like this.
Who? As Naomi still is waking up. She's doing that thing if you've ever seen when either cats or foxes wake up and they're just stretching out all sprawled.
Yeah. We'll find out about it. Just you can sleep on the flight over there.
And we'll change scenes to Matt as you rush over to do that. And we'll cover that part in the next session.
Fair enough.
Matt. What you got, Matt?
Well, I am on my way back home right now because two things. One, I want to practice learning how to use the spear because that is a weapon I have, but I don't have no knowledge on how to do. And secondly, he's going to start trying to write a piece of music.
You make your way back to your home. You go into the studio that was built for Life Metal, actually. It's completely soundproof. so you can work in peace while you're in there. Roll me a performance check. Let's see what you do.
Ooh, 11.
You're getting used to the positioning of holding this violin as well as like using the bowstring with it. But as you're like using the bowstring using the spear when it's in bowstring form, you do notice that the more you try to think about it, the less, let's say, honest your music feels. You get a feeling like the more you let go, the more the music will come from you, like naturally. Give it another try.
$17.
You start to play a little bit more. The notes come out slower and softer, but they feel more natural to you. And you start to feel like you feel it resonate through your body as like as you're like beginning to play. And you sort of get lost in the music for a little bit until you hear like a knock on the door. Matt?
Hey, come in.
Well, we have company.
Alright, hold on. I just walk out.
You walk out, you see Ogre there, and you see Denki.
Oh, hi.
You look scruffy right now.
I'm sorry about how I look right now.
Apologies. Am I interrupting something? I can come back later.
No. It's absolutely fine. Please, come in, sit, make yourself at home.
Don't mind if I do. And he just kind of like sits down and he pulls out that large sort of like sake gourd he carries with him. You aren't opposed to me drinking in here, correct?
Oh no, go right ahead. What time is it? It's about like 4 or 5-ish. Yeah, if I could start breaking out some of the alcohol myself.
Starts like chugging it back and just like laughing with you. It's nice to see you again. I haven't seen you since you narrated that fight me and the boy had.
That was a good fight.
I still got a crick in my neck from where he hit me. Good kid.
Yeah.
Hell of a right hook.
No,
your friend Ogre looked me up, invited me over for drinks, said it was, he'd like to catch up.
Yeah. I did.
Well, and he just starts, like, pouring drinks. Only one way I know how to catch up, and he starts handing it to you, and the scene will fade on you and Denki having a very, like, we'll come to it more in the next session, but for right now, it's you guys just, like, sharing some drinks, and, it's you, Ogre, and Denki just sitting around having some time.
Yeah.
Oh, you play violin, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Well, go on then. Let's see what you got. And that'll be where we actually end the scene, is like you starting to play some music. Now, let's go to the next part. So, Kunai and Daisuke are both going to this, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
All
But
right.
I'm also like on the way there. I'm just like trying to be a mother bird to Peepers and trying to teach him what clothing is. No,
Okay,
we've had this
okay.
discussion.
It's like, I heard an expression. It's like a hat on a hat. So it's clothes on clothes.
She's gonna like point to like actually like grab on the stuff that she's wearing. You see this?
It's not as warm though, and it's not goopy on the inside.
Exactly.
I like the goop.
Ah, don't have to have the goop.
Ugh. He just throws his little tendrils up. You're impossible, host mind.
No buts.
I don't have one of those.
I know. Listen, we'll come up with a compromise. Something that doesn't involve living organisms.
What if you got him one of those ropes in Spirit World?
Oh yeah. She's gonna like pick up Peepers and like push him on your robe.
Yeah. Go ahead, make a con save.
Noodle has to make this save. Noodle, you have super disadvantage, and the DC's higher.
Isn't this off of Peeper's sheet?
You just do it.
Go for it.
All right. Both Kunai and Peepers immediately fall over since you get every sensation Peepers is feeling right now. Like, oh!
Right?
I don't know what it is about these things, but they remind me of those thoughts you had about the other person you're linked with.
We don't discuss that in regular company, please.
Peepers starts doing like pelvic thrusting towards Daisuke's robe.
No,
Enough of that.
Maybe get you one of these.
I don't understand what this is. I just know I feel like I need to do this motion.
We'll get you some proper clothes.
He's trying to romance your robe now, Daisuke.
Hey, get your own.
No, I learned a lot of things from Host Mind. There's some things she likes to do with the chicken.
He's not a chicken.
He's like twirling a tendril in circles on like the hem of Daisuke's robe.
Can I get a phone call?
What?
There's a lot of wind turbulence and a yawning Naoki in the background, but tell your eyeball I could kiss him right now.
Why?
I'll explain later. And I'm just gonna hang up.
Peepers does not need this kind of influence.
I know, right? What are you teaching him?
Aw. He wants to kiss me. What's a kiss?
It's something like this, and she's gonna just like smooch it on the side.
Ah, we jam our eye against things, and it starts jamming its eye on Daisuke's robe as you guys are running.
Hey!
You have a little bit of eye goo on the bottom of it, but these robes are so immaculate, it's like the goo can't stick to it and it just flies off.
Whoa.
Not even like a little stain. And then Sheena tells you later on, it's like, these robes are so good, Daisuke. You can eat a whole plate of spaghetti and never stain them.
Don't tell me that!
After a minute, you guys start running and you go and you burst into the door of Turbo's where you see Ma and Pa looking at you. Daisuke, we've been waiting for you. Fire up the grill, Ma. Contest is starting. Now,
I
Dan.
ran all the way across dimensions to get here.
Dan,
Hi.
I made a Turbo's map.
This is a map! After all this time!
I told you I got up early the other day and started making maps.
Oh my gosh, look who all is here!
You and Kunai would be coming in from like right here. I guess Peepers is here too. You make your way in. You see people sitting around. You see Xiaohui and Tempo sitting at a table across from Shu and Fu. You see Honda like kicking up in a booth like on the other side. He's sitting across from Russ and First. Spike and Lex took a booth in the back. And then you just see like somebody cleaning tables at the front. You also make out Helm there too.
I was gonna say, I'm like, we're not gonna address the turtle in the room?
Roll a perception check for me. This is a very easy one.
Who better be? 17!
Oh yeah, you got it. Somebody's sitting next to him.
Aww.
I will reveal to players now.
Lady!
baby girl.
You see Kelm just like talking, like, you see, Your Majesty. Oh yeah. So this stuff is supposed to be delicious. I'm trusting you know what you're talking about, Kelm. You've never steered me wrong before. Like, you know what? No, Renko wouldn't be here.
He likes burritos.
As you guys make your way in, you can pull up a seat wherever you want.
Where to sit? Where to sit?
Honda's like looking at you, Daisuke, from across the room. And he just does the "you're going down, Matsumoto."
Oh, is that a fact, Onizuka?
Is Sheena join us?
Tina's on her way in.
Is that her way in?
Hey, shoo! Who?
She's valet parking her scissor. Fu is just looking up at you. This wasn't my idea. Ah, you're gonna love it. I would not love it. I don't know why I have to be here. Because you're the only one with a car. I didn't want to walk. Ugh. He's just grunting at tempo. Xiaowei is just waving. Hi, Daisuke.
Hey, Xiaowei, how you doing?
Hungry. Figured this would be a good way.
Hungry enough to win $1 million?
Sheena's gonna go and... Fuck, I have to roll something for Sheena. I didn't think about this, but I have to roll it. What is your perception, my girl? What is your perception?
Oh, God!
No! Okay, well... Daisuke, feel free to sit. I'm just gonna take a seat. She just sits in the booth opposite of where First is sitting, and she does not see him because he's over there. So you can sit across from Sheena right there. First is at a table in the back, and Sheena just doesn't see him. Like, he drops something and she's not looking, he just picks it up. Here you go, sir. Oh, thanks, ma'am. Oh, you're welcome. She's not even, like, super paying attention.
That's so funny.
Kunai, where are you going?
I'm gonna go sit with Spike and Lex, because they're bros. And taking my eyeball.
Put Linlin on the map now. Hey! It's the Sachijin girl. So
Hey!
you're sitting across from Kelm and Lin, but you're like flipping over to like talk to Spike and Lex. Hey, good to see you. Never not is not funny to me.
Well, I just got paid a lot of back pay, so you guys might be getting my room soon.
What are we gonna do with the whole room, Lex? Trash it? Damn right.
She got a head start. You can start it with. It's already got a hole in the room.
It's true. Not my fault.
Looking towards, like, looking across at you guys. Fucking Linlin is just like blowing bubbles as like the 3 dogs that they have with them are just running around. And Kelm is just like staring. Oh yeah, I almost killed her. How are you?
Hey, no, you did not almost kill me, but
I
nice
almost
to meet
killed
you
you.
again as well.
I almost killed you.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's the other guy doing?
Different.
Did you pop yet?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. That makes my plans here a lot easier. Contact him, Kelm. Bring him to me now. And you see this person just speaking to Kelm, and he's like, yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, that's a little pretentious.
An eye just glares over at you as the dogs come up to start sniffing you. What say you? They all sort of like nod their heads. Alright, I'll let this transgression slide. Kelm, it's been almost a minute and you have not done what I've asked. Sorry, I'll be back. And he just starts like running off real quick. And he's gone for about like 10 minutes. And this person's just like looking at you. They're sipping from like a glass of water. They're not breaking eye contact.
Can I help you?
Just examining. Seeing what people in this part of the world do. You are a local, correct?
Yeah.
Allow me to introduce myself properly, though you may already know who I am. I am referred to as Lin, or as some would know me, Lin. It depends. Only my
Okay.
subordinates are allowed to call me Lin. She just kind of like holds out a hand to you.
She'll extend a hand.
Are you gonna shake it?
Yeah.
She pulls the hand back away. Excuse you. The hand was for you to kiss, to show your reverence.
Ah, I see. In that case, she's just gonna withdraw.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Disrespectful.
Listen, Lynn, I don't know who you are. So unless you want me to just completely ignore you outright, I'd suggest that you explain yourself.
Kelm comes running in after a minute. You see him holding something under his arm, and you just see, oh god damn it, will you put me down? That's still his old token. I'll get the new one. Like, would you put me down, you oaf? Like, no, can't do it. Boss is scarier. Kunai, what are you doing here?
Food, I think.
Like, just looking up, and then like looks towards Lynn sitting there. Who's the shrimp?
Right? That's what I thought.
I beg your pardon? And you just see like a very angry look coming across their face. You dare speak to me in such an insolent tone? Yes, I don't know who you are, nor do I desire to care. And Kelm is like sweating heavily. Hey, can you not please? That is, Kelm, properly introduce me to these folk. Don't mind Gigafen.
Gigafen!
Everyone, this is, or anyone who's Daisuke, you would be able to see this too, by the way. You're like you aren't making like angry eyes at Honda right now.
That passes quickly.
Hey, yo, you, Daisuke, come here, please, let's make it easier.
Oh, hey, Kelm! Hey, what's going on?
He grabs you by the arm to hold up the Judgment of the Seasons you're wearing. You remember the thing this guy's got? What it's made out of? Look into Kunai.
Yeah.
Hey, Suzu!
Points to Lin. That's our gold dragon of the center.
Huh. She's a lot less scaly than the last one.
Hey, this is Shulin?
It's Lin. Or Lin to you is perfectly fine. What do you mean? Is that thing made from us?
You just said it wasn't you.
It's like going up to look at it. Oh no, it's not.
It's got Kelm in there.
Yeah, it does have me in there. Gave a part of your power to a mortal. Yes, ma'am. I'm very disappointed in you, Kelm. I'm sorry. And he just kind of sulks back over to his booth.
Hey, speaking of this thing, hey, Suzu, high five!
God damn it, fine. And he taps it and he improves your your phoenix.
Yeah!
Oh, so I guess we're just giving out divine power now.
I mean, I am working for the highest deities.
The highest deities of your land, maybe. No one out-usurps me in my realm.
Which realm is yours?
The realm where all of these beings dwell. They came down here mainly to pick up the rest. I decided to see what this place was about.
I mean,
Very...
I'm working for the sun.
No, son. I fear it not. Lynn's very pompous as they're sitting there. Like, the dogs are just running around sniffing you, Daisuke. And then they all start, like, wagging their little tails.
There, what's your names?
Don't speak to them. They are not to be spoken to. They are more extensions of me.
Oh, so they can't talk to me?
Nah. They're like spiritual manifestations.
Oh, they're not real.
They're real enough. And you see them come running back over. And then each one of them goes and land, like, they just jump onto, like, Lynn's lap. And then they just, like, fade back into Lynn, and then you see Lynn blinking their eyes. Oh. Pardon me, I didn't mean for that to come off as crass as it did. Just looking a little embarrassed and, like, fixing their shirt. Kelm, I believe I might have started off on the wrong foot. Yeah, you did. Bad optics, bad optics. Is there any way to undo this awkward situation, or am I going to be stuck like this for the entirety of this event?
High five.
High five. And then slaps you on the hand.
Hey!
Does it do anything for Judgment of the Seasons?
No, not yet.
Damn, I tried.
Lynn will have to be the last one you get.
Right, it makes sense. Oh, that means I should have got Renka.
So, I guess proper introductions are order. Lin, Golden Dragon of the Center. I govern over the affairs and directions of all of the I guess you would call them cardinal beasts, or as I was informed by Kelm, you were referring to the ones you had over here as saint beasts. How are you?
Yeah.
I don't know how you can be a saint and a beast.
Yeah, we didn't really get that either.
It is a very
Looking
dumb
at
name.
Looking at Fen.
How does that work?
Shulin named it. I didn't name it. But apologies for the crassness of my behavior. In new areas, I release my, I guess, projections of my own energy. They can detect any deceit, harmful natures, or lies between people. It's how I protect myself in new lands. The only thing is it renders me a little emotionally cold. Apologies. I do hope I did not leave an unfavorable taste in your mouth.
That's cool.
So, what is this pizza thing we will be consuming?
Sparkly eyes coming off Daisuke.
It's gonna blow your mind.
It's not going to be the only thing blowing people's minds will be when Daisuke Matsumoto loses! And Honda just gets up, tears his shirt off, and starts flexing at you aggressively.
Just immediately just like pointing back like,
My picture's not on the wall for nothing, Honda.
Oh, you know, they like to feel sorry for people. A real man doesn't need the recognition, Matsumoto.
Oh, just you wait. I'm gonna eat so many slices in your face!
In my face, indeed! It's where all the slices are going! Russ just stands up. I am just happy to participate.
And we're glad you're here.
Yay! Crazy guys, am I right, miss? Oh, he said it. And I'm gonna roll another perception check for Sheena. I know this is fucking hectic, but there's a lot going on I didn't anticipate. I forgot about Sheena being in here with him.
Oh no!
Hey! Hi. But you can't be here! I am here, though. But you're not supposed to be! Well, that sucks. Because I'm here. Daisuke, we're moving booths. We're sitting over here. She just pushes somebody out of their booth.
just looking over the lane and pointing over the first. It's so good, even the dead come back.
Oh, interesting. It does smell quite good. Well, I guess I'm here now, so... Push over, Yuzu.
Fine. Come on, Peepers.
He just gets on the table. He's like talking to a salt shaker.
Hey, Suzu, winner gets $1 million.
$1 million what?
Money.
Oh. I could buy that jacket I wanted.
Now I have more reason to win.
Oh, I apologize, but you all will not be winning. I am experiencing this contest, as they call it, for the first time. I would very much like to win. So I will be doing my best.
Getting everyone in the competition mood.
Except Fu. He's like spitting fucking like you know when like you blow the wrapper off of a straw?
Yeah.
He's just doing that at Tempo's head. Stop it! Pooh! Stop it! Pooh! Stop it! And they just fight him back and forth. You're an ass! Why'd you invite me? Cuz. And she's just like not making eye contact. Fu sees it and he's like, no, whatever. And she's like, you're in love. Fucking hate you. He's also not wearing pants. He never bothered to put them on after he left.
Looking over at Chino like,
So, those two are like a thing now, right?
I don't know. I don't think too hard about it.
That's weird.
Xiaowei is just like looking like, why did I sit here? And she just gets up and walks off. Excuse me, Daisuke, I'm sitting with you and your wife.
Hey, welcome aboard.
And as everything gets settled up, as you start to hear like the sounds of like doors opening in the back and carts being wheeled out, you see Ma and Pa come with just an array of pizza. The amounts of cheese, meat, sauces, grease as far as the eye can smell.
so much.
Just looks at you. Welcome, everyone. You know me. I don't have to introduce myself. You call me Pa, that's Ma. Ma makes the best damn pizza this country's ever seen.
We love you, man, Pa!
And she just holds up a hand to you. Daisuke, I'm married. And Sheena just kicks you in the leg. Daisuke, you're married.
Ow!
We would like to begin by saying we do these to show appreciation to our customers. You all are the reason this small little mom and pop shop can exist as much as it does. We wouldn't be here without you, and we want to make sure you know that we care about you not only as customers, but as people. So from all of us here at Turbos to you, thank you for your business. Now let's get this started the old school Turbo way! As they start like fucking, they pull out a t-shirt cannon and they're firing garlic knots into the air. He's raining it down with like grease and butter everywhere. Honda's like screaming like, yeah! Here, Ma! Right here! And she hits him in the chest directly with a garlic knot. And when we come back to the session, we will cover all three of the major points you guys are going through. But this is where we're going to end it for today on the cusp of the 14th annual Turbos Pizza Consumathon. Woo!
I want you to
That
know,
is-
Cable, that I'm going to be very much mind leaked with Peeper so he can experience this.
This is gonna be fucking great.
Peepers
So
is gonna
this-
experience his first pizza greases it.
This
Yeah.
is where we're gonna end the session
Oh,
for
cool.
today.
I'm just saying, Jack. Why would Sorcerymon be embarrassed of being with somebody if they knew that that person wasn't good? A witch? A filthy witch?
Look.
You can say whatever
Cable,
you want. She has a green pickle nose. I can see it in her soul.
Cable, I tried to get the witch.
You see, it was never your responsibility, Hype. Dan's from Massachusetts. He should know how to kill a witch.